Alright guys, so here we are with a FNAF review merch, as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, and we're here with
Lano, what's good?
Yeah, this guy. Big shout out to him because he's the one who helped me get this thing. Because for a while this product came out a long time ago, but I wasn't unable to get my hands on it because it just wasn't in stock anywhere.
That's right, yeah. So
or everywhere it was either far away and it was really expensive. But unfortunately, thanks to him, I was able to get it on Amazon for a pretty good price, and with free shipping as well, since he's got Amazon Prime. This guy, this rich boy.
Hell yeah. We're good.
Well, those bank accounts got like $12 in there right now.
Let's not talk about it. Came back from a holiday.
Yeah, that'll be in another video on the second channel. If you guys want to see more reviews, maybe not FNAF related, but Disney cars, Back to the Future, and other stuff related, check out my second channel if you want to see stuff related to like movies and TV shows and all that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And other stories. He'll also be on there if you want to catch him around there.
Yeah, I'll be there from time to time.
So let's open this. If I can. Am I doing this right? Oh man.
Yeah, it should be right.
I really hope I'm not hitting the actual product right now.
I doubt it.
Oh, I can barely see it. Alright, this is the big reveal. This is the first time I get to see it in person. Oh, big reveal.
Alright, let's see it.
If I can get all this cardboard remnants out of the way. There it is. Oh, there's a receipt there. Gotta move that out of the way. Alright. There it is! Oh! I didn't fully didn't break that seal. Wow! Look at that! Oh wow! It's not as bright. Wow, he actually looks really withered. Like, I thought he was gonna be a bright yellow, but he actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta say, I really thought they were gonna go for like a cartoonish sort of look, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but he's actually pretty desaturated. I really like that. Wow, this is actually really nice. Special edition, not Hot Topic, because we didn't get this from Hot Topic. Yeah. Screw you, Hot Topic.
Hell yeah.
This is probably more rare, this version as well. I don't know, though. Maybe. More advertising. Nothing on the back. There's no other releases on the back, just the 10th anniversary logo. I wish they put the other releases, but, like the FNAF movie ones and the puppet one, Also, can you see that? Look who it is up there. This Mangle's up there, like the render in the office.
I can barely see that.
Yeah, it's pretty like desaturated. It's like blends in.
Oh, I guess because it's the FNAF 2 room.
Yeah, it's got like a filter on
the
it.
office. Yeah.
He's like they put him like in the same spot as he is in game, so that's cool.
Gotta say, the box came in better packaging than I was expecting, which is good.
Yeah, it's in pretty good condition. Amazon didn't screw it up. Maybe because it's Prime. I don't know. Well,
nah,
the word Prime has been ruined for me because
yeah.
of a certain thing. Let's continue. There's no seal on it, so I was gonna make a whole joke about it being sealed. I'm like, oh, I don't want to open it. I don't want to open it because it's sealed, and I was gonna make a joke right in the video. But let's open him. Since there's no seal, I can just reseal him. That's what I like about Funko Pops.
Yeah, they're good.
I'm gonna touch him for the first time. There it is. Oh, unhinge that. Oh wow, look at that. I forgot to tell you guys, if you guys don't know already, Golden Freddy is my favorite FNAF character. Withered Golden Freddy specifically, yes.
Yeah, definitely a big fan of Golden Freddy.
Yeah, the Withered version especially. So, first thing I want to say is, I really like the withering details. I mean, it's obviously a bit stylized, so it's like really like dirty, and like there's a ton of holes in him. It's not really like how it is in the game. I'll put a picture on the screen right now. That's how he looks like compared to him in the game. That's how he looks. So you can see the withering's a bit different, but of course this Funko Pop stylized. And another thing I want to note about is the eyes. They're not the classic Funko Pop eyes where they're big eyes. They're like embedded in. They're like the actual eye sockets. So that's pretty cool, I think. It makes them look more unique.
Yeah, I did notice that actually. I was not sure if you were going to bring it up or not, but yeah, now that you've pointed it out, it's definitely quite a good change that I think they've done.
Yeah, and if you compare him to the, I think the San Diego Comic-Con, I think 2016 release, the metallic Golden Freddy pop, that one's standing up, and it has those eyes, the classic Funko Pop eyes. It was just a Freddy recolor. But this one's actually, of course it's a unique mold, and it's sitting as well, in his classic pose.
Yeah, that's definitely a good addition they've done there. I like how they've actually taken the time this time to mold it instead of doing a recolor.
Yeah.
But I'm glad at least for the 10th anniversary he gets the love and respect he deserves.
Yeah, and he's not going to be crazy expensive, unlike that San Diego Comic-Con one, because that was an exclusive release.
Yeah, thankfully we have gotten pretty lucky here.
Yep, and finally, of course, Funko, they can actually put the upper teeth and make it accurate, unlike the FNAF 1 stuff they do, where they give them the upper teeth when they don't have them in reality.
Yeah, it looks a bit goofy sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I get why they do it.
Yeah. What do you think of the wires? Since they're pretty big and they're pretty saturated, they're not like they're pretty big. They're not like really small or anything. I guess I can understand it since they're stylized. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on that.
I mean, it's not the usual style that it would be. I mean, Golden Freddy generally has pretty small wires, but when you have to scale something down, I suppose every detail makes it easier to look at if it's a lot bigger. So maybe that's probably the reason why. Just to let you know, hey, it actually is there. We did put the time into it. It's just scaled down a bit.
Yeah, and it's been stylized.
I don't know. I don't mind it. It's just it's a unique look on it.
Yeah, it's pretty stylized, and as you can see on there, you've got the wires. They're also coloured in on him, on his shoulders, on his feet. I don't think he had them. I don't think they're all in the accurate places, but again, it's stylized to be a Funko Pop. So yeah, and he's got the endo as well. It's a light grey. I would have preferred it was a dark grey, but of course, again, stylized. But he's got his endo in there. So for the FNAF fans that think, oh, Golden Freddy doesn't have an endo, he's just a suit. Well, you got your proof there. He has an endo.
It does indeed have an endo.
Yes, maybe not the head, but he has one in the body at least.
In the well, that much I feel like we should have confirmed by now.
Yeah. And another thing is, they still, all these years later, they're still putting that stripe on the hat there that Toy Freddy has, but they've left it black, of course, since there's no coloured strap on the real, with the Golden Freddy hat. But Funko, they have this fetish for putting this stripe on the hat there, the top hat, on the Funko stuff, like 90% of the time.
Why they do that?
Yeah, I don't know why. Is it just reusing molds? But then they should have done it in the first place, since the FNAF 1 Golden Freddy figure doesn't have it. And that gets us into the comparisons, I guess.
I don't know, you think adding an extra colour to the hat would make it more work, so why not just take it out? It's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they put that mold in. Like, that's weird. They done it for the FNAF 1 Golden Freddy figure. If I can get him out of here, we'll do a little bit of a comparison. Not that there really is one. So this guy was in my previous review on the channel, which was recorded a long time ago, but only just got more recently uploaded, which I'll put in the card in the top right there, where Golden Freddy's pointing. If I remember, I'll put the card there to that. The colour yellow is pretty different. In reality, I mean, on camera they look pretty similar, but in reality, this is a bit more of a dull yellow. This one's more of like a desaturated orange, I have to say. With the Golden Freddy one.
Yeah, there definitely is a big difference there, at least from what I can see. One looks definitely a lot more yellow compared to the other.
Yeah. And the microphone colours are different. Because if you look at that, like, they swap the colours around, at least for the top of it. They swap the colours around. So I think this is more accurate, but at least in FNAF 1, I know it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like that in FNAF 1. The figure got it more right, but I don't know. Let's start off with the most boring one as well, the pint-sized hero FNAF 1 Golden Freddy. Again, pretty different colours. They're all pretty different colours. This is definitely the most brightest out of them all. It's a pretty bright yellow. It's a nice yellow. And of course, these are stylized heavily, so I can forgive it. And this one they actually got the bottom teeth, no upper teeth, which is accurate to FNAF 1.
I mean, yeah, they did do a good job there, but you can definitely tell just how yellow it is compared to the other two.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which, I guess it's fair. It is definitely company unique, but yeah, sometimes you gotta wonder why they're making it, if they're gonna change it up.
Yeah, just...
I don't know. sometimes I feel like more faithful creations would be better, but that's just me personally.
Yeah, there's of course like they want to stylize it and change things up, make it more unique. Another thing I want to compare him to is the Golden Freddy Mystery Mini. They're both sitting. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this one's more of like a desaturated green almost. This one. They're all very different shades. They're all the yellows. They're varying in different shades. They're pretty different.
I gotta ask, which one do you prefer the most?
Which shade of yellow?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Because I think I might have to go for the pop here.
Yeah, with the Golden Freddy, I think this color is pretty good. I like this color for like the pop.
And for FNAF 1, probably the figure.
Yeah, I think that one. Yeah. But the other ones aren't. This one I like this one as well. This one isn't too bad. This one's of course more stylized, so I can understand that. Now you might say as well. Actually, I just realized something. They didn't put his buttons on there. He has buttons, isn't he? Well, you can't see it in his render, so I can excuse it actually. They did give him his bow tie right under there. You can't really see it, but his bow tie is there. But he doesn't have buttons. I'm pretty sure the real Golden Freddy does have it because he's a Withered Freddy recolored. Withered Freddy has the buttons. But you can't really see them in game, so I can understand that. So I'll give that a pass. Would you give that a pass? Because these guys have the buttons, and they're not with the Golden Freddy.
Yeah, I'd give it the pass.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing at least based off what the pop's doing, it's going off directly from the game visuals.
Yeah, they probably have.
So they've taken a scene out of the game, which you can see in the back of the box in the FNAF 2 office. He's sitting down, and that's pretty much what they've taken the figure out of.
Yeah.
So I guess that scene, if you can't see it too well, it's excusable.
Yeah. So you may be thinking, oh, this is the first Golden Freddy with the Golden Freddy merchandise, aside from a bunch of like watches and like anything with it printed on, like a T-shirt or something. Well, there is one other Golden Freddy with the Golden Freddy piece of merchandise that I want to show you guys. Well, technically two, but I only have one of them. Now it's one of these if you guys have been a long time in the FNAF merch collecting scene or FNAF scene, you guys will remember what these are. These are pretty infamous. When FNAF first started getting merchandise, it's these, the Danglers. You remember those?
Gee, it's been a hot minute since I've seen those.
Yeah, this is the this is the only one I have, and it's the rarest one. It's the 1 in 24. The 1 in 24 chase figure. So I really like it. I can't believe it. I got this on recording. It was in, I think, Christmas 2016. I unboxed this. It was from a gift from one of my cousins, and I freaked out. If I have the footage, I'll put it up now.
What is it? It is? Dude. Oh my god! Golden Freddy, and I got the rare one.
Good. Oh my god.
I just got a super rare one.
So yeah, that was crazy, and I still have him, of course. I'm really happy to have this.
I might have one stashed in the back too.
Like one of these regular danglers. You might have like buried. Did you ever have these?
I think I had the marionette.
Oh.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the one I used to have. I'm not sure if I still got it or not, but if I do, it'd be cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to compare these. Of course, the paint job is more different. These are metallic gold. This is a chase figure. They gave this Dangler. They gave him this endo hand for some reason. Why? Why do you think they gave him that?
I maybe to represent how withered he was, but that's yeah, I don't know at all.
Yeah,
that's
maybe stylization. I mean, Withered Bonnie has a metal hand, but was it this hand that was chopped off? I don't know which hand. I'm pretty sure it was this hand that he had metal. I don't know. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, it's pretty weird actually. I don't know why they give him an endo hand. Maybe to confirm to people back in the day that he did have an endo, but even then, were the theories out yet that he didn't?
Definitely. This is back when everyone thought he was in the kitchen, bro.
True. There was some wild things going on back then.
Yeah, Foxy was a good guy, man. Wish I could go back to those days.
There are some theories.
Instead of theorizing, is Burn Trap, the Mimic and all that, having to ask if the books are canon. Oh, man.
Is Michael actually William?
Yeah. The wires on him are a bit weird, this one. I definitely prefer these. These are more accurate despite them being more saturated. These are only red and white, and this one grey one that's going downwards. The other ones are going upwards.
Yeah. suppose that's true.
And the Y's in the eye, there's only two grey ones. Well, this one there's two, but there's a blue and a red one.
Yeah, it is weird actually. What would that be?
Yeah. The main thing I'll give to this guy is that they gave him the buttons.
That they did. They did give him the buttons under the bow tie.
But other than...
Which was a good choice, and the hat isn't striped.
Yeah, the hat is striped as well. Another thing I want to say... What is it?
Yeah, I was just going to say, the only thing I'm not a huge fan is if... I get this isn't meant to be a totally withered version, but with the endo hand out and all, I feel like you'd want to put more effort into it. And with a missing ear as well, why they didn't have any like wires, if it was just too hard to put in there, or it was the figure was too small. I don't know.
To put better wires.
Yeah.
Out of the ears and the eye. So you just wish they put better wires.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Another thing about the withering I was going to say is there isn't really any other withering aside from the ones that I've mentioned. There isn't really any at all. Like,
yeah, it doesn't seem to be a whole lot.
Because you could just say there's FNAF 1 Golden Freddy with buttons, an endo hand, missing ear, and wires coming out of the eye socket, really.
Yeah, but even then, you'd think if you were going that far, you may as well just make a true withered Golden Freddy.
Yeah. And another thing is, his like face is like, it's like curled up like it's skin. It's like not like a soft material. He's like angry and curled up like it's like curled up and like crinkled like it's skin. Like, can you see that? It's like curled up.
Yeah, I can.
That's so weird.
I mean, I suppose. I guess he did have a tendency to be kind of angry.
Yeah, it is stylized, of course.
And yeah, it is stylized. The teeth though, a little out of whack.
Yeah, they're kind of like nightmare teeth. They're pretty sharp, and they're not.
They're not exactly all aligned.
But it's small. It's a stylized figure. I can't really hate on it too much. But even though I already kind of have, yeah, there he is compared to him. Of course, the pop is much better. This is the best out of all of them. Let's rank them. Which is the best? Which is the worst? The pop is number 1, and then the figure's number 2.
Pop is number 1. The figure's number 2. Yeah.
What about these? I think Mystery.
Honestly, I might have to put the Dangle third.
Dangle third, really?
Yeah, I might go for that. The color's good. Other than the wires, I don't really have too much of a problem with it.
Because it's stylized. The issues we point out, they're more like the stylization.
Yeah, I think it really boils down to how well they really captured Golden Freddy in a toy.
Now, which one is the next worst? Oh wait, were you going to say something?
No, you're good.
What about these two? Which is going to take last place? The Mystery Mini or the Pint Size Hero?
The Mystery Mini. I think it should be second last, sorry.
Second last, and the Pint Size second last. Yeah, I'd probably agree with
Pint
that.
Last.
I might put. I'm not sure about this one, but I think considering what I said about the stylization, and especially if you talk about the Chase one, I like it. I have to say, and because of the nostalgia as well. Maybe that's a bit of a bias towards that, but these are classics, bro. They're funny.
They were very funny.
Man.
I've got to find one.
Yeah. So what do you think of these two? How does these compare?
I think it's good. I think easily the pop is the best, but obviously that's the one that's gotten the most effort put into it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think it's a good review. They did well with the pop. Is there much you change about it?
I'm sure there's some things, like maybe add the buttons, but of course that's not too big. I will say that although I like the color, it's not really. It's like the top of the head's different from the body. It's like the top of the head's more of an orange, but then the body is like more of a yellow. Can you see that?
It might be due to the fact that he was sitting down while he was withering. You reckon?
No, I think it's just something with when they made him. Like, it's like a different kind of plastic or something. Because like this is more of like a dusty, faded yellow orange, but this is more of a slightly brighter yellow.
So you reckon it's just like a material issue?
Yeah.
It could be.
His head doesn't rotate, of course, but you wouldn't really want to rotate his head, really. But not really much else to say. I have to say that this is a pretty good figure. I really like him.
Yeah, I do too. I think they did a pretty good job. There's not really much I'd improve upon it.
Yeah.
Out of the Golden Freddy figure that we were expecting, this is pretty much what you want out of it.
Yeah. Hopefully, I was gonna say hopefully Funko does a with a Golden Freddy figure, but of course they lost the license to the figures, so they're not gonna be doing that. And Jazzware's a lot of controversy with that. I don't want to get into it. If they make a good with the Golden Freddy figure, I'll pick it up, and hopefully if it's good, that is. But I don't know. We'll see what happens next for FNAF. And why do you think they chose with the Golden Freddy out of all the characters to be the for the 10th anniversary? Why do you think they chose him?
Other than nostalgia, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe because it was a big symbol of FNAF 2. Like, that was the main...
He's one of the main
person you were trying to beat. That, you know, everyone had trouble with Night 5. Obviously, 2020 was infamous for being an incredibly hard mode, specifically Golden Freddy being a part of it. So, I guess maybe it was just the influence it had on the community.
Do you mean Golden Freddy mode?
Yeah.
2020 is just the 4 main animatronics, yeah. Do you think it could be because he's iconic? He's probably one of the more iconic FNAF characters. Alongside the puppet, they're pretty popular. People will recognize him.
I think it's just the impact I had on the community when Golden Freddy and with the Golden Freddy was like first showcased, and the difficulty it had, the controversies, that obviously the lore behind them as well. They're pretty lore deep characters. Obviously, you know, Cassidy wanting revenge and all that.
Yeah, so there's a lot behind them.
There's a lot going behind them. A lot of thought, and I guess they encapsulated that well with the 10th anniversary figure.
Yeah. And all these details, the withering as well, I want to point out, they're all molded in. They're not just painted on. That's really nice. I will say that there's like withering in like the eyes, like on the blank spot. So there's like a bit of a bumpiness in the eyes if you're looking at it with the right light. But if you're not looking at it like that, it looks pretty good on its own. Like you can't tell.
I suppose it's an issue. It's just as long as you position it well, it shouldn't be an issue. Or I suppose if it goes back in the box, it might make it harder to tell too.
Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. I don't know if I'll keep him on display in the box, out of the box. I'll probably keep him in the box on display, but I might take him out and put him on display on his own if I really want to. I think that's it for this video. Oh wait, I've got one more comparison. Oh, one more bonus comparison. I'm gonna take him out of the box again. We've got one more comparison, one more bonus comparison. And that is to the Golden Freddy plush. What do you think?
Well, I think the Pop's gonna have to take this one.
Yeah,
but it's a very close second.
Yeah, I really like this one. This is really cute though. I like the Golden Freddy. They made him really cute, Golden Freddy.
They do good, yeah.
Yeah. That's our last comparison.
Bonus.
Yep. Special thanks to TV Boy 7812 for helping me get my hands on him. And do you think you'll be buying him for yourself?
Definitely. I'll pick him up in the future. Maybe 2 to 3 weeks from now, I should have it in my room up on my shelf. So
yeah,
it gets here safely.
Do you think you'll try to get the puppet one?
Then.
I'm not going to get the puppet one, but do you think you will get the puppet one?
I probably will, yes. Just for the 10th anniversary and just the fact that I like the puppet and Golden Freddy as characters, I think I will pick up probably almost everything they released for the 10th anniversary, specifically the pop figures, because I am a big collector of them.
Man, they've released so many for the FNAF movie, man.
I know it's been a lot. I'm gonna have to pick up quite a few, but I should have a place for them on my shelf somewhere. I'm remodeling the room, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Until next time.